Hello, once again, it's Susan, and this is part 2 of looking at the different methods of booking medical treatment in Turkey and the advantages and disadvantages of all of them. There are 3, by the way, in total. Okay, as I said, once again, the 3 methods are directly with the hospital, through an affiliated health tourism company, and through an independent health tourism company. Now, not all health tourism companies are the same. They offer different levels of service. Some will book your flight for you, some won't. Some will provide you with 24-hour carers in the hospital, are there through the night as well as through the day, and these carers are also your translators. Please be aware. So when I talk about carers, I'm also talking about translators, and they are employed by the health tourism company and not by the hospital. So when you're discussing possibly booking with a medical health tourism company, make sure that you understand whether they provide carers 24 hours or just during daytime office hours. Now, they may even say, yes, we provide them 24 hours, but what they mean is, what will happen is if you need a translator, they will put you on the phone with a translator who's not in the building. And so you will have a discussion with a nurse through translation on the telephone. So make sure that you ask them, are they there in person 24 hours? Am I guaranteed that? Because that's really what you need. Now, the other thing about carers is when you leave the hospital and you have to go and stay at the hotel for a period of time, and depending on the treatment that you've booked, it will depend on your length of stay at the hotel. Very, very few, in fact, I don't know of any company in Turkey apart from ours that provide you with 24-hour carers who stay in the hotel with you. So they can take you out and about outside, walk you around, and are also there for translation, etc., etc. You can get a bit of shopping done. They'll translate for you, they'll take you for hair appointments, get your nails done. So you have companionship as well, which is especially important for those that don't bring a companion with them to stay with them, because some people cannot afford the extra expense of an additional flight, etc., etc. So as I said, there are different qualities of medical health tourism companies, and you really have to ask loads of questions to find out exactly what you're getting. Also, when you arrive at the airport, Prime Health Concept are the only company that pick you up directly from the plane itself. So normally you have to go through all passport control, baggage collection, blah, 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 and before they meet you at the other side. And even then, a lot of people are very nervous about getting met at the other side, because 99% of medical health tourism companies send a chauffeur and a car there. So it's a chauffeur-driven car, and they're standing there with your name up, and you just go to them and they take you to the hospital. That doesn't happen with Prime Health Concept. They are actually pick you up from the plane itself, take you through passport control, take you through everything, and take you straight into the car. So there's someone always with you. So that's your medical health tourism companies. You can book directly through to the hospital, and some people do this believing it is cheaper, and initially it is cheaper. Or you can book directly with the hospital itself, and people do this because initially it looks as if this is the cheaper method. However, the hospitals will say, yes, we have translators for you, you are looked after, etc., etc., because each hospital will have an international department with English speakers, and they will translate on your behalf. But they are not with you 24/7. They will come with the doctor when the doctor's doing their rounds, and they will be with you when you're going off to do your pre-operation checks, etc. But they are not with you all the time. Also, They only work office hours. So again, if you have a problem in the evening, yes, they will put you on the telephone to the translator and you'll be able to work through them. But you will not get that level of care service than if the opposite, you work with a medical tourism agency. So look at the prices, compare them with the flights, because if you book directly with a hospital, very, very rarely will the flight be included in that price. Look at exactly what is included. One of the other benefits of booking with a health tourism company is they make sure that all the tests are done. They know what they're dealing with, all the tests. They know exactly what the test outcomes should be prior to you having the operation. They are your fail-safe. They are the ones that behind check that everything is done in the way that it should be done. You can ask them any questions. You're always there. They are your tongue. They are working for you. So it's really up to you which method you use to book treatment in Turkey. But if you have any questions at all, please contact Prime Health Concept. Ask any questions you want and then make your decision which method you want to use. Thank you.